Get you some money, you're gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this is the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're gonna feel different.
Next little nip hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
This internet industry-wise is turning into an interesting place for me. I guess when it's been 20 years since you ran around and was bumping shoulders with the up-and-comings and the poppings and all that, now it's their time to be talking. You start realizing quite a few of your peers or former peers and associates are the ones doing the talking and all that. I'm like, okay. Shout out to my boy Mike Jones. Shout out to Trae the Truth. I remember it was a time when Trae the Truth was a lot more humble, cuz. It's the deal, cuz. And nigga, before Trae the Truth name was a household name, he was popping already, but in the Blue Room days, Trae the Truth, we used to do quite a bit of business. Not only have I sold cuz some beats, I got a feature from cuz. Then, as a favor, he had an artist that was a Crip from Texas, and I wasn't really familiar, but he was trying to promo cuz, and I let his little homie, his artist, get on a record. He was really tight, but once he blew up, bro, I haven't had no communication. Way back when I first jumped on social media, I was kind of late to Instagram and all that. Acting, seeing how shit moves, seeing the nigga communicate with so-and-so 2 minutes ago, get in there, woo, woo. It worked with some people, quite a few it didn't. Trae the Truth was one of them, but shout out to cuz. I had no idea. Mike Jones, that's my boy too. He and Mike Jones had issues. If I did know this, I've long forgotten it. But Mike Jones been on the Art of the Dialogue. Shout out to Art of the Dialogue. Very respected platform amongst us. And he's speaking on whatever. It's at the altercation between him, and I seen a picture of Trae the Truth. I didn't even see the rest of the title. So we finna go ahead and pull up and see what it do with these two Texas legends.
Yeah, he ended up making millions. But yeah, I didn't know you was going through all that, man. I had no idea, y'all.
I know. And it's envious and greed and jealousy. Anytime you heard about me going at it with somebody, these niggas was hating. They been hating. They still hating. You feel me? I don't come out my mouth and hate on nobody for no reason. You feel me? Nah, my nigga. I don't care if you got $1 billion.
Oh, my mama, me either. Even if you run around and tell like egregious way out lies on me like that.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
I don't hate on you. I might give you action to clear it up and clarify before I do some cold trolling for years. Other than that, I don't hate on nanny. Oh, my mama.
I ain't got nothing. My nigga, I see you shining, boy, keep shining. I'm not finna clout chase and troll just to get some of your stuff on me. Like, that's just some sucker female stuff, you feel me? But people do it all the time, and people are entertained by this shit, you feel me? Oh, did you see that? Did you hear that? Ain't nobody saying, man, that shit was lame as hell. That shit was lame. Ain't nobody doing that. We being entertained by the sucker shit. You feel me? Oh, did you see what No Jumper said about art? Man, that shit was lame as hell. Ain't nobody doing that. They running, they gaslighting the shit. They running with the shit, bro. They running with the shit. You know what we in. So it's up out here, bro.
It's crazy. Out of all the things that he could think, he used No Jumper, the Fed quarters, as a reference. Why was the Fed quarters on the tip of his tongue? I find that ironically interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. You and Trae the Truth, are y'all cool now? Because I know back then y'all had some issues. Is everything
back then didn't want me? Now I'm balling. Y'all about me.
Good now?
Man, bro, that really wasn't no issue. It just, again, a lot of jealousy. Like, tell me where the issue started from.
Cause on my mama last time I reacted to this nigga video, I kept thinking like, who does his mouth remind me of? And I said, damn, he remind me of somebody familiar I've come across, encountered, seen, talked to, dealt with. My brain is running through work. I'm thinking the places I'll be on a regular basis, and somebody came in the comments, no disrespect, and I was like, damn, that's it. It's got a mouth like Shamar, no disrespect or nothing, but it's been bugging me. I'm like, why do his mouth look familiar? It's reminding me of a child. I'm thinking of different young people in my life. I'm like, who have I seen? And I felt like I've dealt with this person quite a bit lately. Like, damn, I've been seeing that mouth style somewhere. And it was motherfucking Shamar, whoever you was in the comments, you were, but I said, God damn it, I've been thinking it was Shamar. I've been trying to figure out that mouth style.
Oh, okay. Cause see, if we go back, you remember Club Ice Age?
Yeah, I remember your club.
Oh, okay. Everybody was in my club. Everybody was in my club.
You sitting on the couch. Don't be an Al Bundy while you on the couch. High school football, but he asked him about it. He just sharing his story. I ain't trying to clown the homie. He had a club though. See what happened with it.
So who was I hating on? Who was I beefing with? It wasn't no issues with nothing. You see what I'm saying? I went from 05, 3 million records, 06, doing the club. You feel me? 07, you can ask my city. You know about 97.9. I got receipts, I spent $500,000 in my city. So who telling me I ain't did nothing for my city? Like, I got receipts of what I really did for my city. Again, we shouldn't even be having this conversation about no jealousy and no hate, my nigga.
That's crazy. I ain't did none of that. Didn't hit an opportunity to get none of them licks off. And in my city, Southern California, LA, Compton, everywhere I go, man, I love y'all. Y'all know, like, all the randoms, everybody that I encounter, that respect, just when y'all see me, that love, respect I get, man, I appreciate it to my city, cuz I love y'all back. Key way.
You feel me what I'm saying? I ain't said nothing about your mama. I ain't said nothing about your family. I ain't said nothing about your kids. Why is you hating on me? That's all I'm really looking at it. And that's the internet. It ain't just him. Internet that you know that's speaking on my name. My name never speak on your name. What Big Pokey say? Keep my name out your mouth. Ain't that what Big Pokey said? But people don't listen, do they? Oh, okay. Hey, people ain't listening, especially when it come to hate ass shit. You feel me? We need to be back to players where we highlight hating ass shit. Hey, bro, that wasn't cool. That's some hating ass shit, bro. It ain't no issue with nobody. I just ain't no hater, my nigga. I'm up. I've been up. You feel me?
But the video where you can see you reacting to Trae the Truth punching you, and you got like a bloody towel on your head. What led to that? Like, what's the backstory behind that?
Man, like I said, like,
oh my God, no way.
That nigga Art a cold nigga. That little steady voice, no fluctuation. Woo you in, you thought you had ducked the question and made it easy. He like, no, you was bloody and beat up. That's fucked up. Come right back to that. No pivot. We not on to the next. I'm not done. Damn, Art. And it's like, damn, Cuz surgical. He been doing this shit. He been grinding, man. Shout out to Cuz. Shout out to the Art of Dialogue. I spoke to him a couple times on the phone via Reggie Wright. Very respectful motherfucker, man. He gave me an opportunity to put some money in my pocket if I would be able to acquire a certain scenario for him, which I was unsuccessful in doing. But he was a good dude. Oh, my mama.
he walked up and shook my hand. And I thought everything was cool. Cause like I was telling everybody, I seen him a couple days ago. I seen him Friday at T-Town. You know, the Ozone had a welcome to Houston Ozone shit. You know how it be like if the Super Bowl is coming on Monday, it's shit going on all over the weekend. You feel me? So it was just something going on all over the weekend. And I'm already doing my Club Ice Age stuff on my Sunday. So that's already popping.
Trae the Truth out there just stepping on shit. Mike Jones, Zero. When them weekends go up, that's like All-Star Weekend in LA. Sound like Trae the Truth be out there prowling, praying on shit. Damn, cold nigga.
I got photos with everybody up in there. everybody up in there. And I mean everybody up in there. So it wasn't no issue. You see what I'm saying? Then the ozone come. Now the station is calling me already because they know I'm spending all this money. You feel me? The station calling me. Hey man, we need you to come up here to the station. You know, do what you do. Let everybody know. You know
Call you on that number that's on the song, that same phone, huh?
what I'm saying? You in town. The station called me to do this. I didn't call the station. I can tell you
Now,
exactly.
you could tell he was a regular nigga, fell into that worldwide superstardom, bro. It's a regular nigga, bro. It's crazy.
Who called me? They called me and said, hey man, come on up here, you know, everybody coming into. So I came to the station. And yeah, I'm like, hey, yo, the president is in town. I'm here, I'm doing this, and this. It's going down. I didn't think that people would get jealous and envious of that. You get where I'm going, bro? I never thought that people would get jealous and envious. It's like art, you get on.
Is cuz saying Trae the Truth beat him up just because he was popping? Is that what I'm hearing? Trae the Truth need to tap in, man. Can we hear your voice, man, to react, to respond to this, cuz? Damn. Because you know Mike Jones come across as genuine, honest, and truthful. But he might not be saying that. Let's see. Let's let him keep on.
Wherever you at, man, shit, they called me the Don Dotto. They called me the Don Dotto. Yeah, they called me the mayor. They called me the president. So what? You who you is, right? I'm not finna be tripping about that shit. You see what I'm saying? 3-2 used to be what? 3-2 used to be the governor. Right? Did we make a trip about that? Did we trip about that? So why are we tripping? If we look at the underline of that shit, my nigga, what was it, my nigga? I'm out the way. Y'all got it now. But I'm just going out timeline, what it is, what it was. You feel me? I'm
That's
good.
what he's saying. Them niggas was hating on me.
Y'all
They tried to hurt me, put their hands on me purely out of hate. I ain't do nothing but be great. Represent the city and the state. Let's just get that straight. That's what he said.
y'all got the city now. And now that y'all got the city, what the city been doing? Who else have went gold out this motherfucker since I fell back? Who else went platinum? The last of the dying breed around this bitch, you feel me? The last of the dying breed, you feel me?
You
So
feel me?
what was the whole notion to knock that down to do what? What the city doing now? Now we highlighting other things other than music that
That's everywhere though, Mike.
what are we doing? You from the city? I'm glad you from the city, cause see, come on, what we doing? And I ain't even got no beef or no issue, man. I'm just calling it like it is. Like when it's jealousy and envy, that's just what it is, bro. Like that's just what it is. Like I don't know what else is what. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm
Cause he ain't media trained. He don't know no backdoor slick way to try to say nothing. All he know how to do is speak from the heart, cuz.
still doing me. I'm sure they still doing them, but I thought we was still in this thing to run the numbers up. And I ain't seen nobody run the numbers up since me. Correct me if I'm wrong. Shout out my nigga Travis Scott. Shout out Megan Thee Stallion. But they not repping the culture. They
That's back then, I think, ain't Chameleonaire, ain't y'all from the same? Chameleonaire, me, cousin Chameleonaire, we was contemporary. Chameleonaire was a humble, real solid nigga too. I worked with Chameleonaire. Shout out to Chameleonaire. I heard he doing his thing.
right, yeah. And he repping the H salute. But if he even gave a shout out on one of his little songs he got called Ice Age. You feel me now? It's still some little shit we gotta get fixed on that. You feel me? I got a record with Don Tolliver. We still going through a process of getting handled. You see what I'm saying? But the record is crazy, bro. The record is crazy. Record is crazy.
That's one thing down south artists have is the ability to have longevity into older age. Like Pimp C and Bun B and them they was seen growner than hip hop, bro, and was popping. that culture down there, down south, you come with a song that everybody feeling, they don't give a Shout out to Mike Jones, man. Shout out to Trae the Truth, man. Shout out to black men, black people, melevation. Be about your melevation, your marathon at all costs.
Get you some money, you're gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're gonna feel different.
Like Nip Hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.